Welcome to the world of Elon Musk, the genius billionaire who dreams of living on Mars but once ruled over some of Earth's most luxurious mansions. From futuristic homes in Bel-Air to hidden retreats worth tens of millions, today we're taking you inside the jaw-dropping $100 million real estate empire of the man who changed the world. Get ready to see how Elon Musk lived, why he sold it all, and the shocking truth about where he lives now. When it comes to the world's most fascinating billionaires, few names capture attention quite like Elon Musk. The man behind Tesla, SpaceX, and X, formerly known as Twitter, has a lifestyle that's every bit as extraordinary as his career. But while Musk is known for his futuristic ideas and relentless work ethic, his taste in homes tells another story, one filled with luxury, innovation, and unexpected simplicity. Let's take a deep look inside Elon Musk's incredible collection of mansions worth over $100 million, from California's elite neighborhoods to his humble Texas retreat, and uncover how the world's richest man went from owning multiple mega mansions to selling almost everything he had. At the height of his success, Elon Musk wasn't just living in comfort, he was living in some of the most extravagant homes in the United States. His real estate portfolio once stretched across the most exclusive parts of Los Angeles, particularly in Bel-Air, where he quietly acquired several properties between 2012 and 2019. One of his most talked about estates was his main Bel-Air mansion, a massive 20,000 square foot home perched high above the city. With breathtaking panoramic views of Los Angeles, this mansion was the ultimate billionaire's playground. It featured 7 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a 2-story library, a home theater, a wine cellar, and even a private gym. But that's just the beginning. Outside, the mansion had a tennis court, a large swimming pool, gardens, and even a view of the Bel-Air Country Club golf course, a view so spectacular that Musk reportedly fell in love with it at first sight. For years, this was Elon's primary residence, a peaceful escape where he could entertain friends, host business partners, and spend time with his family. But what's truly fascinating is that this wasn't his only home on that same street. Musk went on to buy several more properties nearby, turning the area into what fans jokingly called Elon Street. One of those homes once belonged to the legendary actor Gene Wilder, best known for playing Willy Wonka. Musk bought it in 2013 for about $6.75 million. But here's the twist. He promised not to change the home's whimsical charm. Instead, he used it as a private school for his children, calling it Ad Astra, Latin for to the stars. Ad Astra became a place where Musk's kids and a few others received a unique education focused on critical thinking, engineering, and problem solving, an early hint of Musk's vision for the future of learning. By 2020, however, everything changed. Musk shocked the world when he announced on Twitter that he was selling almost all physical possessions and would own no house. At first, people thought he was joking. But true to his word, Musk began listing his homes one by one. He sold his main Bel-Air mansion for around $30 million, the Gene Wilder house for about $7 million, and several others for millions more. It wasn't just a financial decision, it was a statement. Musk said he wanted to focus on his mission to make life multiplanetary, and that material possessions were a distraction. He even called having too many. So where did Elon Musk go after selling his entire California real estate empire? Surprisingly, he moved into something far more modest, a 375 square foot prefab home in Texas, near his SpaceX launch site in Boca Chica, which he nicknamed Starbase. This tiny, foldable home, built by a company called Boxable, cost him less than $50,000. Yes, you heard that right. The world's richest man, worth over $200 billion, chose to live in a small, portable house that could literally fit inside one of his garages. Inside, the home is compact but smartly designed. It includes a living area, a kitchen, a bedroom, and a bathroom. Everything is sleek, functional, and minimalist, exactly the kind of futuristic efficiency you'd expect from Musk. According to those close to him, Musk enjoys the simplicity. He's said to live there when working at SpaceX, sleeping on a small couch or even on the floor if needed. To him, comfort isn't about luxury, it's about purpose. But Musk hasn't completely stepped away from high-end living. In 2021, reports surfaced that he still owned one luxurious property, an expansive Bay Area mansion in Hillsborough, California. This property is straight out of a fairy tale. Built in 1916, the 47-acre estate features a 16,000 square foot mansion with 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, a ballroom, a banquet hall, a grand staircase, and lush gardens that look like something out of a European palace. Musk once described it as a special place that he didn't want to sell, except to a family who would appreciate its history. Eventually, he listed it for around $37.5 million, and like the rest of his properties, it too was sold. What's truly interesting about Elon Musk's journey through luxury real estate is how it mirrors his philosophy on life. For Musk, homes were never just about status or comfort, they were tools, stepping stones, and expressions of his mindset at the time. When he was building Tesla and SpaceX, he needed places to think, host, and create. But as his ambitions grew beyond Earth, the need for earthly luxury began to fade. His decision to live simply is as much about discipline as it is about freedom. Musk once said, "Don't confuse possessions with happiness," and that's a lesson many billionaires never seem to learn. For him, selling his mansions wasn't giving up wealth, it was liberation from distraction. Still, that doesn't erase the fact that Elon Musk's past homes remain some of the most stunning properties ever owned by a modern innovator. Each mansion, whether it's the grand Bel-Air estate, the whimsical Gene Wilder house, or the historic Hillsborough property, tells a chapter of his incredible story. They're more than just luxury homes. They represent phases of Musk's evolution, from tech entrepreneur to world-changing visionary, and finally, to a man who values progress over possessions. Today, as Musk continues to push boundaries, sending rockets to Mars, revolutionizing transportation, and redefining social media, he's doing it all while living more simply than most people imagine. His life is a reminder that wealth doesn't always mean extravagance. Sometimes, the richest minds live with the least, because their focus is entirely on what's ahead. So while Elon Musk once lived in mansions worth over $100 million, he now calls a tiny box home, and honestly, that might be the most Elon Musk thing ever. And that's the unbelievable journey inside Elon Musk's $100 million mansions, from futuristic luxury to minimalist living. It's not just a story about houses, it's a story about vision, focus, and redefining what wealth really means. If you enjoyed exploring Musk's extraordinary lifestyle, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because we've got more incredible stories about the world's most fascinating billionaires coming your way. Until next time, stay inspired, stay curious, and keep reaching for the stars.